What's up, good people? I'm your host, Barry Bondz. I got my co-host with me, Pappy Black and Game Beats, and this is the Smoke Talk Podcast. What's the topic for today, fellas?
When does no mean no?
No means no.
I will elaborate. If if a man break up with a woman or a woman break up with a man and the other party don't want to break up, when does it become harassment and stalking if the other person is not accepting the advances?
After the third try.
You get three chances. You get three chances to tell a motherfucker. 3 chances for a motherfucker to tell you no.
Yep.
That's rape. That's rape.
So the fourth time is too many.
Fourth time, that's it. That's it. You got it. You nailed it. You nailed it.
You get to harass the bitch 3 times.
Yeah, you nailed it. You know, when you get 3 shots, right? You ain't gonna give up yet, right?
Oh,
all right, so look, well, let me ask you this before I answer that question. Do you think the answer to your question would be different if it was a man that was the victim of the situation versus a woman?
I'm asking you to answer to the question.
Well, the reason why I asked you that was because my answer to that question would be, well, I needed those particulars because I wanted to tell you the difference. If a man is the aggressor and the person that he's trying to pursue or unwillingly pursue decides that he's doing too much or they feel a little bit worried for their life or something like that, then yeah, that's too much. If it was a female doing it to a male, I think that she would get to go further. She would do a lot more, longest, or to the point where it becomes harassment.
Okay, that's an interesting answer. Tell me why she get away with more.
Well, that's the reason, because see now, until she actually does something, because we always had a conversation a little bit back how a guy ain't finna call the police on a female when they having a misunderstanding. I don't know, for whatever reason, pride or whatever, but
because he could be the one that gets shot or go to jail.
Right.
That's why niggas don't call the police.
Right. But when it comes to when is enough and when is too much, a female's too much might be a little bit longer, might prolong, versus a man. A man might do too much and he'll get stopped. Somebody say something to him or whatever the case may be. Even if they got those motherfuckers that can't seem to let shit go. But when a man is getting to the point where a female has to reach out to the police or have a friend come over, or she feel like she needs somebody to defend her, then that's when the buck stops, because you're forcing your will into the situation, trying to call yourself trying to fix it. But I think that the answer to that question varies because the situation is different if a female is the aggressor.
I would say
you might be right.
He might
if
be
I'm not,
right.
I'm close.
He might be
Well,
right, but
when it comes to anything similar to the man-female situation, it is different.
it shouldn't be though.
No,
it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. We talking about
But
what it is.
Yeah, it probably. I could see a woman getting away with it more.
I seen a guy call the police on a woman. He did call the police on a woman, and the police still pulled him outside and told him, "Yo, you harassing her."
That's why niggas don't call the police.
Yeah, because you basically call them on yourself.
Pretty much. once they come out for domestic, somebody got to go to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, they try to make sure that trip ain't for nothing, man.
Somebody got to go. But real shit, it shouldn't be that women get away with that shit more, but they probably could. But all right, so you agree with Barry 3 times?
Nah, I don't think it take 3 times. You should stop when a person actually makes the first request. If you feel a certain type of way where you're going to keep going until they have to ask you twice, then that's too much.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, yo, once a motherfucker say no, no is the answer. Because if it was a sexual situation and she said, no, you're not going to try 3 times. After the first time she say no, it's sexual assault.
I just shot that number out
there.
Man. I don't have an actual number, but I just shot the number out there.
No, but yeah.
But it was a good number. It kind of,
Nah, but yeah, you should stop that shit immediately, man. Cause and so what y'all think about pursuing somebody that don't want you?
Happens every day.
That make it known that they don't want you. Like, what you think about that?
I don't have that gene.
Yeah, that's beyond harassment, man. Person, that's
if I'm not wanted, I'm not there. So I can't answer that.
No, all right. So put it the other way. What about a motherfucker pursuing you and you don't want them?
Hey, man, they trying, man. They eat for effort.
So you just deal with them trying?
It just depends. After a while, like I said, it just depends on the person, and it's a case-by-case basis how they going. People might try, they might call, they might have somebody call. Cool. Give me a specific situation. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about the shit like Mr. West is doing? That's a little different. That's a little off.
I mean, he one of them, but I just mean like, boom, you and the motherfucker don't work. You know what I mean? And you at work, motherfucker calling your job for you, or anytime you open up your Instagram, your DM got love letters into this shit that you.
I don't think that's.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's cool. Like I said, 2-3 times. That's not. It's not a harassment until you feel endangered or you feel overwhelmed or swamped. So it's a tolerance of the individual.
Mm.
You can't tolerate that shit at all. You might be like, yo, man, I can't do it all. I might be like, yo, laughing, man, she won't give up. Fool might count to 3 and then be like, yo, number 4, I can't take it no more. So,
motherfuckers be thinking that shit is cute because somebody pursuing them and bugging out like that until shit get real. And then it'd be, oh, he was stalking me and all of this, or she was stalking me in this.
Once again,
like, yo.
It's a case by case, excuse me.
Like motherfuckers be stalking motherfuckers and they be thinking it's cute until it gets uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? You gotta nip that shit in the bud from the door. And well, me personally, I would nip that shit in the bud from the door. Leave me the fuck alone. Like sometimes the motherfucker like
some people don't think it's love until they do that. Some people think that's love.
I'm not one of those people.
They be trying to love on their own. They ain't even asking.
It's been told
to love them back.
It's been told like, oh, you don't even do this, or don't you gotta, you ain't wild out. It's not avoiding the question. I'm just saying it's really a case by case basis. Because like I said, we could use Mr. West as an example and say that okay, the woman his ex hasn't called the police yet or filed a complaint.
Should she have to?
Yeah, it's a tolerance level. Like in her mind, she might be thinking, "Oh, this dude." I'm hypothetically. Oh, he loved me. Like I said, some people like that shit, bro. Until it gets to that point where your car window's knocked out, it's a tolerance thing, right?
And when they stab your low profile tire,
Hey, look, man, I seen somebody get his woman ran him over, man, on Valentine's Day. He went back, man.
Right, and he asking for whatever the fuck
So
he get
what I'm
afterwards.
saying it's a case by case basis. Yes, she should have got locked that she ran the nigga over. Like,
but my question,
right?
Women get away with more. See,
well, he didn't call the police on her. Nobody's seen it.
Yeah, but she hit him with the car. Fuck the police. She hit him with the car.
To him, that was love.
God bless him.
He was the reason
right.
was
so
got the prolonged.
It's a case by case basis on the person.
But no,
I can't let no motherfucker hit me with no car. Go back.
Hey, bro,
back in the house with him.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, should she have to say stop, bro? Which she has. She has said stop, and he won't. But should she have to say stop? Like once the motherfucker say, look, man, that's it. It's over. That should be it.
Yeah, but what do you mean should she have to say stop?
Because you
just jump on them for that?
No, fuck the police. Take the police out of it. I'm just saying, from human to human.
Yeah, but some humans aren't in the right state of mind.
Yeah, you can't talk to the person that's
talk to them all the lights on, ain't nobody home. They not understanding no, stop, don't.
Right, and the motherfucker don't take it serious until somebody end up dead. I'm just
saying. So then it becomes the person that's being pursued to take it into their own hands.
Right.
To say, hey, listen, I'm being stalked, need a restraining order, all that. But you know, if you talk about two human beings, most human beings ain't on the same page.
Obviously, but my point is, one time. That's my answer to the question. You get one time, man, and when a motherfucker tell you no, then that should just be the fucking it's me.
Yeah, that's my answer too. That's my answer too.
Right, and I'm not mad at
a lot of motherfuckers out there that don't got that.
You got one time, but
yeah.
You know, niggas get attacked and they call the cops and then they go back, everything back to normal.
That's where shit. What up, Gold?
What up with it?
Hey, Goldie. Outside Goldie.
What's happening?
Hey, Gold. How many times should a motherfucker get to pursue somebody after they've been rejected?
So after they've been rejected?
After they've been rejected, they still pursuing. How many times they get after that before it turned into something else?
Shit, after you've been rejected, shit, that's it. It's over. It's done.
It should be, right?
Yeah, it should be.
So let's say you reject the motherfucker the one time, then they come back again. What happens on the second time?
What should happen or what would happen?
What would happen?
We got a problem. we got an issue.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Now, depending on how you come the second time, it's going to depend on what that consequence is. Like if you come to my house unannounced or come to my house on some BS where I live at, you get a warning. After that warning.
All right, so hypothetically, your baby
mother, if it's a girl, I'm about to say, if it's a girl, different than if it was a guy harassing.
Your shit was going out. Your shit was going out. We couldn't hear you.
I said again, folks.
If it's a girl harassing you, the outcome would be different if it was a guy harassing you, right?
It could be.
If a guy harassing you.
Well, the initial, like I said, after that time, because again, I think we said this in a previous episode that there's limitations to react as far as reactions to a woman versus a man, whenever it's coming in a form of disrespect or assault or whatever it may be. So yeah, of course.
Yeah, all right. You know.
Yeah, because the initial question was, and correct me if I'm wrong, you know, when is enough enough? When is too much too much, right?
When does no mean no?
When does
That
no
was the,
mean
that was
yes?
the
Yeah.
that was the question.
But I'm saying
Well,
it's
go ahead.
not to cut you off. It's a case by case basis, right?
Not for me. Maybe
Well,
maybe for other
gotta
people.
be case by case basis because
It would have
how
to be
you
a case
feel-
by case basis.
No,
how
I
you
said
feel-
not for me. Not for
No,
me.
no,
It's not a case by case basis.
It gotta be because you don't
No.
feel how this other person feels.
Bro, if a motherfucker I know how to make a motherfucker leave me the fuck
That's
alone.
one case. That's you. That's you. That's you. But the guy next to you,
I was only talking about for me. I'm only talking about for me.
I'm talking about the whole spectrum.
Yeah, it should all stop at one.
Yeah, nah. Some people think that shit cute, bro.
Well, I was gonna
No
That's
shit
what I'm
means
saying.
no.
that's where the problem comes in. The problem comes in that some people really be saying no, but they don't mean it. Like especially, sometimes, when it comes to women, they'll sit there and tell you no, and then you stop or whatever, or you do whatever, and then they come back, well, I found it attractive that you were chasing me, or I told you no, but I really wanted you to keep going. Like shit like that. Like those type of things right there is what moves
disinformation. Disinformation. Yeah, that shit wins it all the time.
They motherfucker pursue them and they really don't want it, but they be laughing that shit off, playing it, liking the fact that somebody pursuing them, but they really don't want nothing to do with this motherfucker.
Exactly. And that's what happens a lot. And then it's like the boy who cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them situations. The way that you present yourself when something's going on, body language is just as important as what comes out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you sitting there, stop, you know what I'm saying? That other person can take that as you joking, and you can't, you know what I'm saying, fully let it be known that, hey, I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying?
Now we talking about pursuing a person, right?
I'm just talking about in general.
Oh no, he's talking about you break up with your girl and you don't want to be with her no more, and then she keep calling your phone, doing shit like that, messaging you, shit like that.
Trying to get back together.
He's not talking about like on no rape type thing. He talking about in the sense
talking about y'all was together, now y'all not together, and then she
won't give up.
And you like, listen, I'm good.
Okay. So with that, that's a different scenario there, because on that end of it, it's one of those things like it's like this. That person, especially if they realize that they're wrong or they fucked up, they're going to try to get you back because they understand the value within you. So you not saying that you have to, but you're going to give them a little leverage on that end of it versus going to extreme measures because you know the situation of what just happened. You and your girl break up, you done, like, I'm done fucking with you, leave me alone, it's over. And then she's like, and then she hits you back like, I don't want you to leave, I'm sorry, I should have did this right, let's try to fix it, all that. You may be done and dead with it, but that person may not be. So at that particular point, with that situation, you're going to give them a little leeway. Now, when it gets to the point when you say, were they trying to come to your house, or they pulling up at your job, or they doing
even if they never do none of that, even if it's just keep calling you or keep fucking DMing you or whatever. Yeah. They even got to go to come into your house. When a motherfucker don't want to be bothered, they don't want to be bothered.
I understand, but what I'm saying is there's levels to the extent of somebody continuing to keep going. Like I said, if you sitting there like for example, if she's constantly sending you messages or in your DM over and over and over again, shit, I mean, ain't nothing. You can't stop her from doing that. Only thing you can do is block her. You know what I'm saying? If it's that serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my point is, it's wrong for the motherfucker to keep pursuing. It's wrong for you to have
we know that. We know
that.
We
know. Yeah, it's wrong, but you got to look at that person's perspective. They may feel like in their mind, because again, everybody's different, that they are going to have to prove themselves to getting you back. So them showing that they're not giving up makes them think that maybe you'll take them back.
And maybe I'm wild because I don't give a fuck about their perspective. Yeah, but I give a fuck about mine. So when I'm done,
they can't understand your perspective because they might be off.
But you're not asking, are you wrong? But you're not asking from your standpoint. The thing about it is, right. But the thing about it is, gang, what I'm saying from the way that the question is portrayed, one thing that we can do is we can only control our controllables. You can't control how somebody else feel about you. You can't control what somebody else is trying to do. You can't control somebody else's mindset. So at the end of the day, when it comes to you, if you feel like I am done, only thing that you can do is let them know, hey, I'm not fucking with you. I'm done with you. This is the last time I'm going to tell you, do not call my phone or do not message me, whatever. Only thing that you can do is that. That doesn't mean that's going to stop them. But that's what you can do at that point. Now, after that's done, if you feel like it's something that you need to handle either yourself or you need to go to the police or whatever it is, at that point, you have the right to do that. But you can't control somebody else.
No, you can't control nobody. You can't control how nobody feels. None of that shit. I know what I could do, though. I know what the fuck I could do. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to be bothered. Leave me the fuck alone.
That's true.
And guess what? That don't only go for me. Because if you don't want to be bothered, I'm not going to bother you. I'm not never chasing no bitch that don't want me, bro.
All right, but that's
so check it.
Right. But you not.
And you're right. I'm
only talking about me.
Right, but you asked a general question, when is enough enough? I know for you how you think, but you talk about general question. You can't ask the guy that lived next door to Food because, like I said, he got abused. And
that would be his perspective. I'm speaking for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm speaking for me.
Check this out. Let's do this. We're gonna go around the room. And we're gonna ask the question. What is your reaction when you think enough is enough? What would you do if a person was pursuing you to the point and you finally had enough of them doing it? What would you do next?
It depends how are they pursuing, like
I'm talking about when enough is enough.
You just don't want it. You don't want it.
Yeah, when you at the point when you at the
them. You just cut off contact.
Some people stop trying. Some people don't talk to them. Some people call the authorities. Some people beat them up. I want to know what. I want to know.
What I'm saying, Fool, is so wide range because somebody could be emailing you, somebody could be texting you, they could be DMing you. You got to be specific. So if you say, "Yo, what's gonna happen if this motherfucker keeps showing up to your job?" That's a scenario.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's it.
That's what I'm talking about. A person physically.
What you gonna do when the motherfucker keep emailing you, B?
Or
for anybody, not just B, anybody.
We're going around the room. I want to know everybody's answers.
I'm still on B.
I'm not going to answer. I just answered it. I'm not going to answer the email.
Okay, yeah. Right. I mean, that's the only thing you really could do about that.
That's why I said it's just different. Like you talking about somebody banging on your door. Hey, if you ain't trying to catch no charge, you got to call the police. This shit not rocket science. it's not. Or you won't catch the charge.
Right. But like y'all said, for us, it ain't rocket science. But it's motherfuckers that
there we go. I'm talking about for me. The question is you asking me now. The question, I'm just saying, scenario wise, you say emails. I'm not gonna answer the email. That's what I'm not gonna do. Go ahead.
Bro, you know what that shit was just supposed to be? Just some little ring around the rosy, play horse.
No, I got you. I just answered mine. Mine.
I was trying to get the bugged out reaction you do. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna call the fucking police on this bitch because you know what I mean. Like that's what I was talking about. No, I do know that there's mad avenues to it, but the question was, if a person got you to the point, regardless of what they did to you, got you to the point where you was fed up with what they were doing, which is pursuing you, and you don't want to. Say if a person is walking up, come wherever you at, come to your house uninvited, popping up on you wherever you go out and eat. That person, if that person. When they finally get to your last straw, what's your next move? What you gonna do?
You talking
me?
To? I mean,
I'll go first. Call the fucking fire department on that bitch. Because I'm not calling the cops. I'll call the fire department on the motherfucker and cause a scene out of that bitch. And you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, that shit was comic relief, but, niggas don't call the cops. Niggas try to find another way, especially if it's a female, after a guy. But, that's what I do. I call the fire department, man.
Over there, man. I got a few cousins that live for shit like that.
I do.
I got a few cousins that live for shit like that. Leave me the fuck alone, please. Well, them project bitches would be on your motherfucking ass. Leave me the fuck alone.
You gonna get him jumped?
And I'm gonna do the same.
I'm gonna do the same.
I'm gonna do the same, bro. I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone. Like, I don't get that fucking chasing a motherfucker that don't want you shit. Like, what's got to be wrong with you to be chasing a motherfucker that keep telling you they don't want you?
People want what they can't have.
Yeah, some motherfuckers is just, no lights on, like Barry said.
Yeah, that's some wild shit, man. It's like, yo, this motherfucker done, back to Kanye, this nigga done been threatening. He done threatened 3 different people, bro.
Yeah, just they didn't press charges on him yet. Is he wrong? Yeah, he's wrong for the way he's
goddamn right he is.
The way he's acting, he's out of pocket. But
right, and that's the answer to the question. Like, yo, he out of pocket. He out of pocket for that shit. Like, he moving crazy.
But yo, like any no disrespect to the brother, but any guy with the G code ain't gonna do that.
Any guy that give a fuck about himself ain't gonna do that.
The G code ain't gonna kick in. It's gonna kick in. I'm not doing nothing on social and a motherfucker yet on these platforms, and I'm on all of them. And I done been through some shit. Got me on motherfucking line doing no shit like that.
Yeah, of course not.
That's the G code. I'm not putting my shit online. I don't give a fuck what happened. Now, whether I argue with a motherfucker in person or not, that's my shit. But even when I don't feel right, I don't put my shit online. But that nigga ain't no G in my man.
Yeah, and even if
he's vibing off of another vibration, and what he doing is fit for a certain type of, you got them other motherfuckers that go right to the internet as soon as they got a problem.
Yeah.
I hate you motherfuckers. Da, da, da. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna stay it. I'm just gonna remove you out the way. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what you code you living on. To him, he might be right. And there's people champion that nigga too.
Who's not going to champion the billionaire, bro? If they got an opportunity with you, hell yeah, they going to champion them.
I think most of the people that champion them are women. Because they mad rappers women standing next to that nigga, bro, while he doing this goofy ass shit and standing up for that shit. But what I've seen though, like I said, from me looking on social media, I've seen a lot of women say Kanye's fighting for his marriage or Kanye's fighting for his wife. Keep going, Kanye, shit like that. So
I've seen it too.
I haven't
until
seen
it's them.
Me personally. Right. Me personally, I haven't seen any rappers or anything like that, and probably because I haven't been looking. But like I said, when the shit pops up, I'm seeing a whole bunch of women, applauding Kanye because he's fighting for his marriage. Again, going back to the previous episode we had beforehand, where some people look at that shit as showing that you love a motherfucker. You going crazy doing all this shit. Oh, that shows passion. That shows that he cares and shit. Like, fuck all that.
Right. Until he show up at their door.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
but go. Remember when Tory when the Tory and Megan shit first happened?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody came out and spoke against Tory. Everybody.
Of course, because he's the man.
Rose dissed him, Rose pop shit to him, all that. Nobody's giving Kanye that energy. Everybody's still standing next to this nigga.
It's a little different when they accuse you of shooting the motherfucker.
Yeah, when you shoot the motherfucker,
somebody online. It's a different scenario.
Yeah.
It's a different scenario.
I'm speaking from the standpoint that if you think motherfuckers take their opinion that, that was wrong.
Yeah,
and they came out and went against them.
What allegedly, you talk about somebody shooting somebody and somebody antagonizing somebody online. That's different. That's different from me saying, game, I'm gonna fuck you up, and the allegation, damn, B-shot game in the foot. That's different, bro. That's real big bridge you crossing right there. You don't think so?
Hey, B, if a motherfucker do some shit that you don't fuck with, you don't rock with, you don't stand next to that shit, bro. That's my point. When Tory allegedly did something that motherfuckers didn't agree with, motherfuckers stood against that shit. Motherfuckers is standing next to this goofy ass nigga
Well, he's spending
and
it
not
on
saying
the kids.
nothing.
He's spending it with the kids. Oh, my kid's on TikTok. Oh, I can't I can't go to my daughter's birthday party. Oh, I can't. I wanted these actual things he said. I had a basketball game. I put the whole for my team. I made sure the game played in LA. She told me that baby had a sleepover. She couldn't come to the game. So
welcome to the real world, Kanye.
Right. But I'm just saying the way he's verbalizing it.
I don't know a baby daddy who ain't went through that shit.
Can you not hear me? The way it's being painted, he's making it around the kids. That's different than somebody saying he shot a woman and people are championing that. That's just different, man. That's a bad comparison.
That's not a bad comparison. Motherfuckers didn't fuck with that shit. I don't care what he did. Motherfuckers ain't fuck with it and ain't stand next to him.
You can easily fuck with a motherfucker that's online talking shit versus somebody shooting somebody, yo.
That's a big difference, bro.
That's a big difference, bro. I'm sorry, it's a big difference.
This motherfucker done threatened D.L. Hughley and Pete Davidson multiple times. Motherfucker still standing next to the nigga, bro.
He threatened.
Shit. Yeah, hell, motherfuckers get threatened all the time. Shit, all these beats and shit, motherfuckers get threatening online. I mean,
he should be canceled.
I'm saying that
a threat is different from a physical being shooting somebody.
Yeah, but Tory said he didn't do it.
No,
and motherfuckers still canceled him.
Allegedly.
Tory said he didn't do it.
Right.
And nobody gave him nobody waited for evidence. Nobody waited for nothing. And they just
they locked him up. They let him go. We go into court before they fighting it. Boom. That's
right. But
to answer Food question,
a nigga in the foot and Food tell the nigga online, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga, for fucking with my ex.
Goofy shit is goofy shit.
That's a different level of shit.
It's a different level of goofy, verbally, but it's still goofy.
From him saying that verbally, me being arrested for shooting the motherfucker and innocent until proven guilty, but I'm going to court for it. So in people's mind, you know, like what we said, what Fu says, which is true. It goes back to that. This is very true. If it was a woman shooting a man, Megan might not, the scenario would have been different. But it's a man allegedly shooting a woman. That shit trumps the shit Kanye's doing in society. I'm not saying you're wrong. I get what you're saying. Wrong is wrong. Right? That's what you're saying. Wrong. But it's just two different scenarios that you're comparing, you know? And the answer, not gonna cancel a nigga because how many people get online and argue?
To answer full question, I don't think nobody to answer full question, I don't think nobody should be canceled.
I don't either.
I don't think nobody should be canceled.
What I'm saying
but I think that if motherfucker gonna give one nigga this energy, then they gotta give the other nigga that energy, bro. I'm not comparing shooting at somebody to harassing somebody or threatening somebody. I'm not doing that.
That's like saying somebody has a fight with a person and this person shoots a person, they should get the same amount of time.
No, that's not like that.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
They saying he shot somebody. This nigga is online joking on this.
Listen, but listen to what you said.
He's joking on Pete Davidson.
Listen to what you said. They said he shot somebody.
Well, Gabe, we ain't gonna know that to the court case. I'm not gonna see
exactly. So if you're not gonna know until.
Well, I mean, you got to start with an allegation, man. Like I said, somebody has to say something before it even gets to that point.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, niggas didn't fuck with him off the allegation. Not that he did it.
Because it was him. It was the dude. If it would have been Megan, if it had been Megan, that wouldn't have happened to her.
It wouldn't have happened like that.
We should call this episode "Shit Be Different" because
I mean that's the reality of that's the reality of the world. Like I said, a saying that was said a long time ago: "Life ain't fair. Fair is where they go judge pigs and eat funnel cake." So shit, the way the motherfucker gonna judge you versus Kanye is gonna be completely different. Who the fuck am I? I'm a citizen. Kanye is this or Kanye is that. But at the end of the day, the reality of it is, from number one, that comparison, I'm kind of on Barry's side with that one. That comparison don't match up because
I wasn't
talking about a man shooting.
I wasn't comparing the offenses. I wasn't comparing the offenses. Of course, that's different.
You have to compare the level of it. All right, fuck it.
When you saying somebody, hold on, B. When you're saying that somebody's not fucking with somebody or standing behind them for something, it's gonna be because of what they did. So you have to include what happened. So
or
when
what
it
they
comes
think
to,
they did, because they don't know if he shot that girl.
well, no, don't nobody know shit. Hell, don't nobody know if any of this shit's real. Only thing we can go off of is what is alleged or what is brought to the table or what has been reported. So what's been reported on one of them was a nigga shot a bitch in the, excuse me, a nigga shot a girl in the foot.
Nigga shot a
That-
bitch in the foot.
Hey, I
Good
had some
save, Goldie.
struggles.
Good save, Goldie.
I have
Motherfuckers
I
ain't nobody
appreciate it.
different.
Appreciate
Ain't
it.
nobody
Appreciate
different.
it.
So I get mad at no nigga try to clean his act up, man. Sometimes you got to clean up, yeah.
Yeah, man. But anyway, so that's one situation. Then the other situation is somebody's beefing with his ex's new boyfriend in regards to him knocking her down now, and he don't like it.
That's
That ain't the same shit.
That's a
I
big
definitely-
jump, man.
I definitely wasn't comparing the offenses. I was comparing the reaction to one motherfucker and to the other motherfucker.
Right, but you have to take
not
it into
offenses.
consideration because in regards to
No,
fucking
y'all,
with somebody,
y'all could be right about that. Maybe that was a reach. I ain't gonna sit up here and defend that shit. But what I'm saying is, it's a bunch of motherfuckers standing next to that nigga and co-signing that shit that he doing.
now that I agree with you with, and if they're doing that, then they basically are
because
pushing
it's
the suckers.
It's safer.
When it's a billionaire, because you're gonna need Kanye.
It is safer than the shooting, whether he did or not.
No, but even this though, take this for an example. Kanye's on top of the world. Kanye's a billionaire. Kanye making everybody's beats. If Kanye does this or does that, and Kanye rocks with you, now you in pocket with a billionaire.
Yeah.
So that's the way that they gonna look at it.
He gonna get slapped on the wrist.
Right. Like to
We
take
definitely know that. Yes, we definitely know that.
You going to align yourself with whoever's on top. Like take for example, who was it that was just recently on Drink Champs? And they was talking about Kanye.
Game.
Talking about the game.
Yeah,
he said,
game.
right. It's a situation where he said Kanye just did more for me in X amount of weeks than Dr. Dre's done for me. Right now, Kanye's up.
Yeah.
So most of your artists are still going to try to align with Kanye.
So he get to do what the fuck he want to do.
Shit.
He get to do what the fuck he want to do because he up. That makes sense. That's the obvious. I mean, we know that he getting away with this shit because he up. Period.
Because honestly, let's call a spade a spade. It looks goofy as shit.
Nah, that shit dumb goofy, bro.
Right?
That shit super goofy.
Stupid. It looks stupid what he's doing. It's like he's embarrassing himself. It's like you think that people laughing with you, but they laughing at you because you really doing this shit every day. Like he posted some shit today about what he gonna do. He gonna bring a doll out or something at Coachella that look like Pete. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, why are you doing that?
Right.
But,
you see him on Instagram posted taking that picture with the girl. You see how he looked with the
bro,
he slides that shit every day.
Hey, bro, and if Pete Davidson,
can we keep it a buck?
If Pete Davidson gets scared enough and do something to Kanye for threatening him, bro, then it's gonna be all, Kanye, fuck out of here.
Yeah, on impression wise, yeah.
You're asking for it, nigga.
But can we keep it a buck though? Are we really sitting here talking about Kanye and doing goofy shit? Like he don't always do goofy shit?
No,
you can't tell the world.
We was using that scenario. Say, but that shit gonna pop up because his ass is fucking ridiculous, man.
Right, but keeping it a buck.
Adidas ain't came out and said nothing. Adidas ain't came out and said nothing. Fucking
nobody,
Gap. Nobody ain't said shit.
They waiting.
Nobody ain't said a fucking word.
I'll say this.
When Kim Kardashian say something, then they all gonna shut down.
I'm about to say that.
Yep.
Ain't no charges or nothing pressed against him. Ain't nobody.
Ain't no law. Ain't no law been broken.
Let's ask that question.
Oh, what you say?
Why she not trying to stop that shit by restraining order or whatever?
No laws have been broken.
Laws have been broken. Nobody has pressed charges.
No laws have
been
been
broken.
broken.
Laws been broken.
Yeah. What's the
law has been broken?
No law until the law get involved. You ain't break no law. I don't give a
break
what
no
you
law
do.
for freedom of speech. He can say what he wants to say.
No, you can't. You can't say you're gonna kill the president, bro. You can't say you're gonna do nothing to nobody, bro.
They'll investigate
Hold
the
on.
comment.
That's a whole nother
That's a
dynamic
joke.
though, gang.
That's up here.
Bro,
That's a whole
no,
nother.
hey, bro, you can't threatening somebody is a crime. Now, whether you get prosecuted for it is something different. But to threaten somebody, that's a crime, bro. A crime has been broken.
Threaten to beat him up.
A law has
kill
been
him?
broken. Beat him up, kill him, threatening bodily harm or death. Nigga, that's a fucking crime.
Hey, bro.
Now, if you don't
bro.
get prosecuted for it, it don't mean you ain't commit the crime. I committed crimes every day of my life on Vance Avenue. I didn't go to jail. That don't mean I wasn't committing a crime.
You didn't hear what I said, though. What I said was,
you said no laws
have been broken. Not did you commit a crime. No, because if a law has been broken in the public eye, then it's going to be a situation where you're going to be charged for it.
You would think, right?
No, that's the reality of it.
No, it's not the reality all the time.
That's why they do
that's
what
not
they
the
do
reality
on
all the
camera,
time.
bro, because they're not in the presence
of
an authority figure that can uphold the law.
Just because the law gets broken don't mean you're going to be prosecuted.
In the house, and I'm doing some shit that's deemed illegal, unless these motherfuckers can come in here and get me, which they can't, there's nothing wrong.
It's still illegal. It's still illegal, whether you get caught or not, bro.
That shit is illegal when the law is involved in it.
No, it's illegal when you commit the crime. It don't matter if you get caught or not.
If you don't get caught or you don't go to jail for you, what crime have you committed?
The crime you just said, whatever you was doing that the police didn't come in your house and get you for.
Who said it was legitimate?
You just said it.
No, I'm talking about I'm not talking about what I'm saying. I'm talking about the law. They create these guidelines to break the poor and cover it up as they supposed to be protecting and serving. But
before
these motherfuckers say, all right, cool, you can't kill somebody, that's murder, you'll go to jail. But when they don't catch the motherfucker and they don't go to jail, is it the same?
So what
crime has been committed?
What's the charge? Harassment?
Yeah, let's say harassment. Let's say harassment.
He's threatening people, bro.
No crime, bro.
He's straight up threatening people.
Bro, fucking Lindsey Graham did that shit. And he in the goddamn...
I'm not saying
it's
nobody
only
don't do it,
a threat if the threatening party deems it deems it dangerous or deems it whatever. Yeah.
Said that shit.
I said yes.
Assassinate Putin.
It's on the person that it's being said to. If you say I'm gonna fuck you up and I laugh at it, there's no charge with that shit. If I say I'm scared for my life and all that, then it becomes a charge. So that's why I said to you, it's up for Pete to go to the police and say I'm scared for my life.
If you tell somebody you're gonna
this person threatened me when like I said.
If you tell somebody you're gonna fuck them up in front of the police barrier, the police could lock you up.
The police is there on site, bro. He's a threat. They don't need nobody.
Right, but the thing about that particular portion of it, what you're saying is the police are there to ensure that there is no, what's the term? There's no whatever it is. So basically, if the police see two people that are in an altercation, they're going to automatically intervene because they are there. They're on the scene. So their objective is to de-escalate.
And I'm not saying for the police to intervene with this. I'm saying that just because you don't get arrested for something, don't mean you didn't commit a crime. It don't mean the law hasn't been broken.
Right. So what I'm saying is in this particular situation that we're talking about, with Kanye saying all this crazy shit, no laws have been broken because there has not been any type of criminal charges filed by the person that is quote unquote feeling threatened. Game, you could say right now, God, I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm gonna say, well, shit, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So that may have been a threat, but I didn't take it as a threat. Now, if you say, I'm gonna beat your ass, and I say, you know what, my life, I feel threatened for my life. Let me go call the sheriff or whoever. At that point, it has now become a crime because I have deemed it a crime that you threatened me, and I took it as a threat.
All right, well, we got into that one, man. Good fucking episode, my guys.
We still got We still got about 10 minutes left.
We got 2 minutes.
I'm looking up the threat shit now.
We got 2 minutes.
We got 9 minutes.
Hey fool, I tried to shoot 3 at the buzzer. I tried to shoot the 3 at the buzzer.
That's
Speaking
all right,
of-
man.
Now you see your man Kyrie dropped 60.
Yeah,
he did. Steve
I was
Nash
watching
hating
it
ass
now.
took him out with 8 minutes left. Should have let that nigga go. That nigga could have got to 70.
Oh, shit, he could have got to 80 the way he was going.
Yo, but I'm still tripping on how
He had 60 with 8 minutes.
won't-
8 minutes and 32 seconds left.
Exactly.
I'm still tripping how they won't lift that mandate, man. Where they got people all up in the stadiums, man.
Oh no, it's personal now. It's
Oh
personal.
yeah, it ain't personal.
It's personal now. The mayor on his ass, bro.
No shit. Well then, man, let me tell you something.
It's personal.
And,
now.
and look, and
They got
Toronto,
decisions to make.
Toronto not lifting it because y'all might have to play them in the play-in. Toronto said, "Fuck that."
Toronto gonna
be able to
lift
play. He ain't gonna be able to play here in Toronto, Jack.
Hey, listen,
Well,
I'm
waiting
they
to see
gonna
the
change
outcome
it
of this
after they play them in the play.
After they get past, if they get past them,
Right, now, we about to jump out that spot. We about to move up a little bit.
I wish y'all would jump out that spot, man, because I do not want to see y'all in the first fucking round.
What the hell?
Move out that spot. I've been begging to lose. We keep winning. Let Philly get that spot. That'll be a more intriguing series, right? Philly and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
In the first round?
Hell yeah, that'd be dope as fuck.
That's rough.
Yeah. I mean, they can market it well.
And Philly don't want that
for sure.
shit neither. Philly trying to stay around that 3 or 4 mark.
Yeah. Don't nobody want that smoke in the first round, bro.
Hell no,
I don't care who you are.
I damn sure don't. I don't want it.
That's basketball right there.
We holding on to that number 1 spot. We like 3 games in front of everybody. I'm like, God damn, lose. I was hoping we lost to Detroit last night. And so like 13 games left.
You don't want to boost too many people's egos neither, though, man.
What you mean?
Motherfucker end up in the playoffs, then they can whoop you. Nah, some of them games you gotta just win them shits. Fuck it. Wherever you at, that's where you're supposed to be.
Hey, bro, y'all ain't no fucking 8th seed, bro. Y'all in the 8th seed, but y'all not no fucking 8th seed. Y'all are 1 or 2 seed, bro.
I'm well aware of the atrocities.
Right, y'all fucking.
Somebody gonna have some drama.
Right. So it ain't like nobody ducking an 8th seed, nigga. Motherfuckers is ducking a 1 or a 2 seed.
Well, having home court advantage would be a disadvantage.
Hell, all of them are. Don't nobody want that smoke.
That's what I'm
in the first round.
I'm not. Yeah, I just wasn't speaking for nobody else. I was only speaking for the Heat.
Don't nobody want that smoke in the first round.
Listen. Right, and they got the advantage because they going have Kyrie for 4 away games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So every this is the smart part about it. Every series that they play,
they got the advantage.
They got the advantage because they're going
They're gonna be on the road.
Playing going road. Exactly.
They're gonna be on the road.
Hey, you know that meme when my man doing like this?
Hell yeah. Word.
Looking like talking about McDonald's. Yeah, that's it.
What number y'all is, Gold?
4.
4. Why don't y'all move the fuck up, man?
Nah, we good where we at.
Come get this one. Come get this. Come get it.
We trying to gut the gut motherfucker from the middle.
We seen what was coming. We said, you know what? We finna let these niggas do what they do. We gonna get to the middle of the pack.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But yo, man, you got something else, D?
No, man, just getting ready for this NFL. You see the moves in the NFL.
Oh, check. Y'all got Chandler Jones.
Yes, they did.
You see the moves
in the
NFL. You see what's going on. You see Russ over there with the Broncos. Him and Sierra over there.
She go Eagle, right?
And Randy Gregory said, he said, fuck the Cowboys. Yeah,
Randy Gregory said, fuck the K played them niggas.
He sure did.
He played them. We got Conklin from Minnesota, tight end. And we got
what do you think about Amari going to the Browns?
They sent that nigga there to die.
that nigga's in purgatory.
Yo, they about to get.
What do you think?
Yo,
Oh, if they get, hey, I tell you what, if they get Deshaun Watson, shit.
Look, was he worth the 20 million?
Hell no. Fuck no.
who, Amari?
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell no. Amari ain't no damn $20 million receiver.
Okay.
18, 17.
Okay.
You
He's
think
best
different game? You think different game?
Yeah, I think different.
Well,
Amari's the top receiver.
a top what?
Receiver.
Top what?
I don't know what answer you're looking for, but I
Top 5
said
or
receiver.
10?
Top
He
5,
top
top
two.
10, top 15.
He top tier.
The top man. He in the 10. Close to the 5.
So
Baker
From the
Mayfield
under
win
part?
10 games. Baker Mayfield win 10, 11 games with him.
Baker
you
Mayfield
telling-
not going to be their quarterback. They done with Mayfield.
Where he at now, though?
They trying to get Deshaun Watson.
They're trying to get Deshaun Watson. So you telling me, game, that there's only because number one, well, the first question is this: do you feel that top 5 receivers deserve $20 million?
You deserve what you negotiate.
Well, that ain't what we said. We talking about it.
That's my answer. Real shit. You deserve what you negotiate.
Well, you not negotiating with him. So you're not the GM. I'm asking you.
If he was coming to the Jets, I'd pay him $20 million.
Well, I mean, hell, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, I ain't even mad at you, my nigga. I ain't mad at you.
That was peaceful right there.
Hey, bro. Hey, look. I'll take that shot. Y'all ain't looking too good. Go. Y'all ain't looking too good.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I think he worth the $20 million. I think he worth it.
So
he the best receiver over there.
And where?
No, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking. See, you putting it in the vacuum.
He the best receiver where? In Dallas?
In Cleveland.
Oh no, you talking about in Dallas.
Well, shit, hell yeah, he's gonna be the best receiver in Cleveland.
Right.
In Dallas, he was hurt, bro. Him and CeeDee Lamb would have had about the same. He could have. His numbers would have been more. He didn't play every game. He was hurt.
Bro, how long has Amari Cooper been in Dallas?
Like 3 years.
3 years.
Like 3 years, 2 or 3 years.
So you telling me that time that he was there, he shown you that he was worth $20 million as a receiver? He showed you that.
Yeah.
To the Jets.
We
Man, I don't know about anybody else.
Now look.
Okay.
Hold up, time out. We're not gonna count when that got hurt.
I'm talking about the whole time.
Well, he was there the first season with Dak. They defense was ass. They was putting up points. Their defense was ass. They had the worst defense in the league. Then the second year, Dak got hurt. And then last year they won 13 games. And he had 800 and something yards. And
he had what?
800 and something yards. He did not play he was hurt.
And you telling me
he had like 200.
Hold on.
Listen,
so you telling me
wait.
his production shows that he was a $20 million receiver. Bro, is what you're telling me.
If he wouldn't have got hurt, he would have been over 1,000 yards, bro.
What I'm asking you though, gang.
Yes, yes. My answer is yes.
Okay. I'll let you pay him $20 million there, because obviously Dallas didn't think he was worth $20 million. The Raiders didn't think he was worth $20 million either, and he's supposed to be a number one receiver. And I can name 10 receivers right now that I think is better than Amari Cooper.
Okay.
So I can't give him $20 million. I don't think he's worth it. So.
Amari Cooper is a number one receiver, and you get what you negotiate.
He is a number one receiver.
Hey, let me know this. That $20 million is the money that Dallas would have had to pay them from the Dallas contract, right? Mm-hmm. They traded him. So Dallas told them they was gonna give him the money, and they said, you know what, we're gonna trade you. So whoever got him was gonna have to pay
Dallas
$20 million.
already had a $20 million contract, and the reason why, because Dallas was strapped on cap money, and they basically said that he's not providing enough production for the $20 million that we paying him.
So he gonna go, and then they sent him to Doc, but they sent him to Cleveland.
So they sent him to Cleveland for a 6th-round pick.
Right. But I think if let's say if Green Bay had got him, he would be in a lot better position, and he could have been more productive.
Right, but eventually, it's not everybody else. Eventually, bro, you supposed to be a number one receiver. Let game tell it per game that you are.
You said he was a number one receiver.
No. I said per game. What I'm about to say next is he is a top 5.
I ain't say top 5. I said he top 10.
He played 15 games last season.
How many?
Bro, he was hurt.
He played 15 games. You act like he sat out half the damn season.
I didn't say he sat out half the season. I said he didn't play every game.
He
missed 2 games.
He missed 2 games.
He missed 2 games.
So if he played the other 2 games, he couldn't have got 1,000 yards?
Possibly.
Okay, then. That's what I said.
He missed 2 games. No, you were saying it like he
no, you took it like that. That's not. I said he didn't play every game. I said he was injured because I didn't know exactly how many games he missed, but I knew he didn't play every game.
He played.
He had 860 something yards. So if he would have, you mean to tell me he couldn't get 140 yards in 2 games?
He been with Dallas for 4 years.
Okay.
He played every season. He missed 1 game in 2018. He missed no games in 2019, no games in 2020, and he missed 2 games in 2021. He missed about 3 games.
I'm talking about this season right here that just passed, and I'm talking about. I think he would have had 1,000 yards if he would have played every game.
What CeeDee Lamb was doing, and they said people thinking that Amari ain't got it like that no more.
Cool.
And what you said is correct. If he would have, instead of going to purgatory, if he would have went and had Aaron throw it at him, yeah, it might have put him in a different situation.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
But I don't think that he, like I told you, man, you said it's talk before anybody. I don't think he was worth the 20.
Yeah, he's not worth 20 million. I'm sorry.
I'd have get, hey man, that's what. Talk to his agent about that.
No, Cleveland gotta give him 20, right? Cleveland give him 20, right?
Yeah, but if Dallas would have kept him,
Cleveland got to give him. Now Cleveland only got to give him, I think, 18 or 16 because basically they traded him before the start of the season, so therefore they don't get that roster bonus. Right?
Oh, he don't get the roster bonus.
He don't get the roster bonus that would have put him at 20.
But so all right, so he getting 16. He definitely worth the 16. He definitely worth the 16.
Yeah, I mean, you can make an argument for 16.
That's what he getting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can make the argument for that.
Yeah, Dallas would have had to pay him $20 million.
Why did the Bears get rid of Khalil Mack?
Probably money.
The numbers. They wanted to save money because he wasn't producing.
He was producing.
He wasn't doing what they projected, or they wouldn't let him go.
I think they let him go because they know they suck.
Yeah, they suck. It ain't because of him. He did his numbers over there. He was just on a bad team. They had no quarterback.
Terrible team.
Yeah, that team terrible. Nah, they just said we about to rebuild this shit. Get him out of here. We gonna get some draft picks and save a couple of dollars.
Yep. And they sent that nigga to the Chargers, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. That fucking AFC West gonna be stupid. The West Coast period in football is
bro.
Stupid.
The Chargers gonna be deadly, boy.
Yes, they is.
That quarterback is mean, man.
Justin Herbert.
The defense.
Quarterback is mean.
They're gonna have Joey Bosa on the pass
or
rush.
One this nigga.
Yo, then they're gonna have Khalil Mack at the linebacker. Then they just got J.C. Jackson.
They got J.C. Jackson
for that corner
from New England.
And still got James playing safety. Bruh, that shit right there is gonna be rough.
They said that the reason why they traded him is because he has a foot injury. And that's why last year he said that nigga been elite every year except until he got injured.
Yeah, that's
He said last year, it said since he had his foot injury last year, he said he's been down, but that nigga been elite every year.
And y'all traded him.
And they picked his contract up.
Bro, they talk about him with Aaron Donald, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the Mac Daddy. That's what they call him.
Bro,
he only played 7 games last year, then he had surgery.
Right.
So now I guess that's why they trade. That's what they saying they traded him because of that, because they don't know how he gonna bounce back.
But they trade that nigga because they suck and they know they're not gonna win, and they try to get him to a contender so he can be relevant.
I agree with that too, Go, because if Kevin Durant get injured,
we not trading Kevin Durant.
You ain't about to trade Kevin Durant because he got injured.
Hell no.
You gonna trade him for something else.
Right.
And in football, Khalil Mack is what a Kevin Durant is in the NBA.
Damn right. And Barry, your Raiders traded him first.
Yeah, we traded him. We traded Amari too.
Yeah, well, we knew why y'all traded Amari because the rumors were Amari didn't have that engine, man. He didn't have that. He disappeared in games when it mattered.
They traded him for a second-round draft pick in 2022 and a 6th-round draft pick in 2023.
Who, Amari or Khalil?
Khalil.
Amari got traded for a 6th-round pick.
Yeah, a 5 and a 6.
The 6 was an alternate, was a swap.
Yeah, they did him dirty, man. They sent that nigga to Cleveland, bro. That's fucked up.
Purgatory. Well, at least he didn't go to Detroit.
It could be
same fucking difference.
Nah. I keep telling you, Detroit is worse than Cleveland. Cleveland, you got a window. Detroit, niggas retire from there because they can't get out that hellhole, man.
Hey, bro, Cleveland is the only team I would put on the same level with Detroit.
I'm not going.
Hey, bro, listen. Detroit is in its own world. Detroit, after you go to Detroit, you go home. Cleveland,
except for Matt Stafford.
Yeah, he's the only one that made it out.
He's the only one that made it out.
He the only one that's everybody else survived
there, man. Megatron
retired. Megatron retired. They said, "Man, fuck this."
Yeah,
we
quit. Matt Stafford, the only one that survived R. Kelly, but Cleveland. Bro, they send you there to die, bro. Just like they send you there to die, just like when they send you to fucking Detroit, they sending you there to die.
Now, I think they send you to Cleveland like, nigga, this your last chance.
Then you going to Detroit?
Then you going to Detroit.
Damn.
You already halfway there, bro. You stopped at Cleveland first.
Hey, man. Hey, look, I'm a Jets fan. I can't talk about nobody being bad, but
Nah, this should be y'all. Yeah, y'all signed my man back. Y'all was cheering up yesterday. What's the receiver y'all got?
At the end of the day, game.
Y'all got. Y'all signed him back. He re-signed yesterday.
Oh, Braxton Berrios.
Yeah, it was going crazy about him yesterday, man.
Because you know why they was going crazy? Because he the return man, bro. He led the league in return yards and shit. Like he returned that rock. So
it's only up from here.
It should be. You would think so. I think we're gonna be all right. I like the moves. I like the moves we've been making. We got 2 tight ends. We've been getting offensive linemen. What up?
At the end of the day, man, you know one thing that you can always say that Cleveland and Detroit can't.
Oh yeah, we got that. We got jury.
Yeah, y'all got jury, so it can never be bad. It can never be that bad. And y'all don't have any 0-16 seasons. Them niggas got plenty.
Man, we just missed it, boy. 1 and 15. We won at 15 more than once, too.
Y'all didn't go 0-16. Y'all didn't go 0-16.
That's why I say them and Cleveland is the same, bro. Detroit and Cleveland is the same.
Nah,
they both
Detroit
got
more.
16.
Detroit got more. Detroit's worse, bro. At least Cleveland got a couple of AFC championships under their belt. I mean, AFC championship bursts.
Appearances, yeah.
Appearances.
Chandler Jones and Max Crosby. That's what we got. over
They
here.
already had Max Crosby.
I
Didn't
know. I'm saying.
Yeah,
Max
they
signed
re-signed
back.
him.
Max
Oh,
signed
y'all released what's his name too? Nesbitt, the
Yeah, the gay dude.
the gay guy.
You got nothing? Got quiet. It got
Hey,
quiet
yo,
as hell.
he caused that fumble. What was it last year?
I can say shit.
That
Yeah,
nigga
hey,
supposed to get us in the fucking playoffs. I think.
Yeah, nah, he
called
don't.
that. Yeah.
No, he
The
don't.
nigga was balling. I don't know why they cut him. The nigga was balling. Like
at
I
the end of the
don't
day,
care about that. The nigga was
I
balling.
don't give a fuck what you do outside.
Yeah,
But
your
shit, when you on
personal.
that football field.
That nigga was
That's
balling,
it.
man.
That's it. Word up. I fuck with him. But yeah, I like what we did though. We fixing the pause. We fixing the offensive line. You know what I mean? We got 2 tight ends. So we got a safety. We fixing the secondary. We got a corner and a safety. Yo, Seattle
Who's the corner.
DJ Reed, Seattle.
DJ Reed.
From Seattle. Yeah, from the Seahawks.
What's good? What college you go to?
Boy, I don't know. I'm a professional
I mean, you
sports
supposed to
fan.
know your team, bro. You gotta know where they come from.
Nigga, we just got the nigga yesterday. He came from Seattle.
Oh shit.
I don't know what the fuck college that nigga went to. I know he was dope. It was dope. Yo, Seattle gonna be fucking rebuilding for the next about 5 or 6 years. 20, you think?
Yep.
You could be right. They fucked. They fucked.
How many years he said?
So, he said 20. Hey, yo, so that mean that now the AFC West gonna be the best division in football.
Yes.
Because Seattle fell off.
Damn.
They still tough in the NFC West, but all 4 of them teams was tough. Now only 3 of them is.
This is true.
And the NFC West, all 4 of them teams is good.
Hey, the AFC West, bro.
Hey, last thing,
Gauntlet, bro.
Give me your thoughts on Tom Brady.
Fuck him.
Tom Brady.
See, that's the shit Fool was trying to do earlier. He's trying to get the natural shit like that out.
Fuck that nigga, man. Go home, man. Tell that nigga go home, man. Take care of your motherfucking wife and kids, man. I know that pool guy can't wait till that pool guy tired of fucking that lady, man. Go home, man. Go home, man. Yo, I said it when he retired. I said, now all we got to do is get fucking Funkmaster Flex to retire. And then we're going to get all the old niggas out of here.
That nigga said Funkmaster Flex.
Yeah, that nigga, Funkmaster Flex like 50-something years old.
Hey, man, he ain't going nowhere.
Go home, man. And I ain't taking nothing from Flex, man. Flex great. I ain't taking nothing from Brady great.
Man,
I ain't taking nothing from them.
Releasing Julio Jones.
Yeah, I told you that earlier, fool. No, I told Steven that. I told Steven that when he was here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where Julio going?
I don't know, man. Shit, hopefully to New York.
Y'all don't want that nigga now.
Okay.
I'll take him. I'll take him. Send him on over.
Oh, the Falcons reported they told Matt Ryan that they're pursuing Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, he got to meet with them. He got to meet with them, Cleveland,
the
Saints, and
it says Deshaun Watson got traded to the Saints.
Huh?
It says he's been traded to the Saints.
He's been traded to the Saints.
Who said that?
Adam Schefter. Adam Schefter.
Oh shit. Well,
hold on now. Wait a minute.
Shefty don't be bullshitting.
That's what it says.
Where you see that at?
Right here. Hold on. Oh shit.
Damn.
It says Deshaun Watson has been traded to the New Orleans Saints via Adam Schefter. Breaking news.
All right, hey fool. I'm about to try to shoot this 3 again.
See it? Breaking news.
Yeah, I see it, man. Hey, man.
Adam Schefter.
All right, so now Cleveland. Now we got to take Cleveland. I got to take Cleveland out of that Detroit conversation. And they got Deshaun Watson with Amari Cooper and fucking is Landry staying or is he going?
No, Landry's gone.
Landry gone.
Yeah.
All right. Well, but it ain't gonna be no problem for them to get motherfuckers because Deshaun gonna be there.
No, he said the Saints, right?
Who?
Said Deshaun went to the Saints.
That's what it said.
Oh, you say he went to the Saints?
Saints, yeah.
I don't see it, man.
Oh, I thought you said he went. No, I thought you said he went to Cleveland.
No, I said
no.
the Saints.
Oh yeah, well, Cleveland back with Detroit. So the Saints.
Hey,
The
yo,
Saints.
y'all gave Jets gave Joe Flacco 1 year, $3.5 million.
Yeah, he the backup again.
I like that for
Yeah,
backup.
I ain't mad at that.
Bruh, I swear I'm not seeing this Deshaun Watson shit nowhere, bro. I don't went to every damn site.
Yeah.
Where you see it at?
Adam Schefter on Twitter. It's on his Twitter. Let's see. Maybe they pulled it back.
I don't know, but hey, man, if he went to the Saints,
it says here when you Google it says trade pursuit delivered. Yeah, so they say they still pursuing them. So hey, man, maybe they pulled it back, man. And they said,
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't check everything. I ain't
Baker Mayfield wrote a goodbye letter to the.
yeah, bro, they told him they was going to interview Deshaun Watson. He just wrote the goodbye letter now. He said, fuck it.
He said, "Well, I'm gone."
He said, "That's that. I can't compete with that." Now, could Baker go somewhere and be good? Possibly,
Where?
because we can't say shit. He might could go to Chicago and be good.
Nah, hell no. Justin Fields ain't coming up off that.
They said Deshaun.
Oh yeah, I forgot they got Justin
Yeah,
Fields.
he's not traded yet. I don't know what they're talking about.
So
Deshaun Watson, Browns, Saints, Panthers, Falcons game.
Yeah, Panthers was the other team.
Panthers, yeah. AB. He could go to the Colts and be good.
Cool.
Baker.
Deshaun Watson. Oh, Baker.
Deshaun Watson, yeah.
No, Baker Mayfield.
Oh, fuck no.
So who y'all gonna get?
Shit, not Baker Mayfield.
He's going into the draft.
Y'all going rookie style? Y'all going jet style?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. This may sound crazy, since you know who I wanted to come is now in Denver. I was looking for Russ. Jimmy G, man. Bring Jimmy G on.
Hey, bro, there ain't nothing wrong with Jimmy G.
Bring Jimmy G on, man. We'll take Jimmy G.
Bro, that nigga done been coached by two greats, bro.
We'll take Jimmy G, man.
Hell yeah, you'll take Jimmy G.
It says,
Hell
look,
yeah.
Baker, CBS Sports, Baker Mayfield trade rumors, Colts, Seahawks, ranking among the top potential.
Send that motherfucker to the Seahawks. Send that motherfucker to the Seahawks.
I told you. Y'all gonna end up with that nigga. But he can fuck around and be good with y'all. Sometimes it's coaching, sometimes it's the environment, sometimes it's the franchise, bro.
Man, hell no, send him to the motherfucking Jets. Y'all can have that motherfucker.
We got a quarterback.
No, y'all don't.
We do. We got Zach Wilson.
No, y'all don't.
No, y'all don't have a quarterback.
We got one.
Y'all just traded y'all fucking quarterback, bro.
He's just not good. We got one. He's just
So
not good.
all right, so you'll take Wentz back over Baker Mayfield?
Fuck no.
All
I'll
right,
go with Jacob Eason.
They said y'all got a chance to get Matt Ryan if they let him go too.
I'll take Matt Ryan. Give me Matt Ryan.
I'd take Matt Ryan over all of them.
Give me Matt Ryan.
They said he's expensive though.
Goddamn right. He's a
We can afford it.
veteran.
We can afford it.
Y'all damn sure could afford it.
Yeah, we can afford it.
You have $54.7 million in cap space.
Exactly. We can afford it.
And Jimmy G's a possible. He's banged up though.
I'm gonna tell you, we need a number one receiver because T.Y. Hilton ain't it.
Shit.
T.Y. Hilton ain't it?
He's done.
I think Carson Wentz wasn't it, bro. I think
No, T.Y. Hilton ain't it either because T.Y. Hilton can't stay healthy now.
I guess.
Michael Pittman moved to our number one.
I guess.
Yo, about it here.
Yeah, man. It's time for the benediction, man. Anybody got anything to say to the people? I'm gonna start with you, Go.
I ain't got. Oh well, shit. The only thing that's fair is the place where you go eat funnel cake and judge pigs.
Thanks, Papp.
One.
B.
Shit. Man. You know, thanks y'all to everybody, man. Follow the podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Pray for Ye. You know,
Pray for you, man.
bet on black.
Bet
Bet
on
on
black.
black.
Damn black.
Bet on
Yeah.
black.
That's it.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna say, man, don't chase no bitch, don't want you, man. And with that being said, if all hearts and minds is clear, this episode has been sponsored and powered by Genco. Peace.
Wow.